out to go to Bath and Body Works to look at some fall candles. I haven't been there in a really long time, but it's very nostalgic for me. I don't know, Bath and Body Works just reminds me of middle school. So I'm gonna go and see if they have any good fall scent. I just did my hair and I feel like it turned out really well. I think I finally perfected my hair routine. My main tool is the Dyson. Actually, that's pretty much all I use now. Hopefully it looks good from the back. I think it does. I usually double check. Today I'm gonna wear Floating, which is like a nice nectarine. And my lip combination for the day is Rhodes Toast Lip Treatment and Revlon's Nude Lip Liner. Also, my outfit, I got these yesterday. I've always wanted Hunter rain boots, but they are worth a pretty penny. But I saw them at Costco for almost like half the price. They only have the short one, which is what I actually wanted because I think the tall one, since I'm short, it just looks a little off. It's not raining, but I'm gonna wear these. I just got back from Bath and Body Works and I found some amazing deals and also something that I am so excited about. So I'm gonna do a little haul. I'm gonna put this here. This first thing is probably what I'm most excited about. I actually went in looking for this scent specifically because I saw this girl on TikTok talk about how this scent was released, I think a couple years ago, and then they discontinued it and then they brought it back couple months ago, and she said that it was so good and she restocked like 3 of it. So that piqued my interest and I went in to smell it, and it is the Milk Perfume Mist by Bath and Body Works. It has 2 notes, sugared oats and whipped milk, and it's just a very creamy, lactonic, sweet, milky scent, but it's not overly sweet where you get a headache, but it's perfect. I think it's perfect. It smells so good. It's very nostalgic. I just can't quite put my finger on it, what it reminds me of, so I'm gonna have to keep thinking. I think this is perfect for the upcoming fall and winter season, so I'm really excited. And next to this, they had the lotion and the body butter, which I wanted to pick up. So I was gonna get the set of 3, but then while I was looking around, the employee there was like, those body products are buy 3, get 3 free. And so she was like, you should get another 3 because it's free. And so I left with 2 more body mists and a body butter, which I know this is excessive. I wasn't planning to get all this, but I think I might gift it. Next, I got 2 hand soaps because they were $2.95 each. They're usually, I think, oh yeah, $7.95, which is quite pricey. I really like apple in my hand soap, so I got pumpkin apple and then afternoon apple picking. So I'm excited for these. Very fall. The last thing that I got was a fall candle, and it's Pumpkin Bonfire. And this has notes of pumpkin, cloves, and embers. It smells so good. This one you can really smell like the campfire, which is very nostalgic for me. I don't know if it's too early to burn this, but I might soon. That is all I picked up from Bath and Body Works. got pho today and I got Vietnamese coffee with my lunch, and it's finally diluted. It was super strong before, but it's perfect now. I'm actually gonna move this because it's a little in the way. It's finally the weekend and I'm doing some reading this afternoon. I'm still on Crime and Punishment, but I'm finally halfway there. I'm enjoying it, but the first like 200 pages honestly was kind of slow. I will say, based off of my experience so far with Dostoevsky and people I know who have read his work, you really have to read with like a psychological lens. Like, you have to psychoanalyze these characters. They're not just saying these things, thinking these things. There's something deeper in there and it's all connected. And I feel like that is something that you kind of have to know going into it, because I think at face value it could be a little slow and maybe even confusing, but that's why I like it. And as someone with a psych degree, I love psychoanalyzing people. I love people who are unhinged, who are deranged, who experience trauma, who have a wide range of emotions that you can really dive deep into. And this is that. I did go to the library though, and I found this book, Home by Toni Morrison. Never heard of it actually. I looked it up and this looks like it's one of her more recent novels. I started reading it and I just really liked it, so I checked it out. This is about Frank Money, who is a war veteran of the Korean War. He comes back home, but he experiences a lot of racism, has PTSD, and it's basically a story of him finding his manhood. And that's what I'm reading. Hello from my bathroom. I just wanted to see what this angle would look like, and I kind of like it. But I'm finally doing something that I've been needing to do, and that is to hem my jeans. I'm unfortunately a little short, and so my jeans are always like this much too long, but the look of them is just driving me crazy, so I'm gonna do that today. It's actually been a while since I've sewed. I used to be really into sewing about like a year ago, last summer. I made a lot of dresses and skirts and tops, but then I got into knitting. And now I'm meaning to go back to both. I'm gonna start off by just hemming my jeans, and hopefully I don't mess it up. Reading update on Crime and Punishment. I'm almost done. I only have about like 100 pages or so left, which is kind of crazy. I think this past week has been a very good reading week. I read like over 200 pages of it, and I do like it. It's a good book. Honestly, it's a great book, but I will say that for me personally, it wasn't something that I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot put this down. I actually needed to take breaks because at times it could be, I don't know, could run a little long. Things are kind of drawn out, especially the conversations that the characters are having with one another, but I think that's a pretty common pattern in Dostoevsky's work, so a lot of it is through the conversations between characters, and sometimes the characters can go on this like monologue for multiple pages, and you just kind of have to, I don't know, absorb it, process it, and then take breaks. And that's how I felt with this. I really do like the characters. I feel like I can't really relate to them though, in terms of just, I guess, high level, their personalities. I can definitely relate to some of the deeper emotions that we're kind of digging into, human experience in general, but I feel like the people themselves are very different. And so I feel like I don't have that close of a connection, but I do want to understand them more. And I feel like this book really does challenge you in that. I'm excited. I really don't know where it's gonna go in the end. I'm really curious, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be able to finish this weekend.